Alright, and hey there, Proxyians, and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity Blind Let's Play. So if you guys missed out during our last episode, basically what has happened is that we are now finished and done with the Glacier Palace. We went into the Great Spire that was actually going on from there, and we actually did go and take care of both of Kyurem, and also not only that, but we also did go and take care of the Bitter Cold as well, and that was actually some pretty intense battling, and I know that when we were battling out the Bitter Cold for like the first time, we couldn't really do anything because it had like this weird annoying force field. But just like in Earthbound, all that we had to literally go and do was just get all the Pokemon and get all the emotions with some positive type of vibes going on, and just make the Bitter Cold have some positive vibes, and then be able to go and break down the force field, which we actually did, and knocked out the Bitter Cold. But also in that process, all of a sudden out of nowhere, the Glacier Palace is starting to crumble all the way around from us, and we have literally no idea what is going to be happening. So we're going to be jumping right back into this. Now, I believe this is going to actually be the final type of things that we're going to be doing here within the game anyways. So this is going to be the finale, which I am going to be very happy about. And we could get this game finally finished and be able to go and head onwards back to the bonus episodes that I do want to go and however go back and do. But now, hopefully you guys can also go and check out on the next episode that is going to be happening for Paper Mario Color Splash, because we are going to be going and jumping right back into it once again, which I am very happy about. And I know it's been quite some time since we haven't really jumped into a Paper Mario Color Splash episode for a little bit, because my sister was coming back from university, and she was kind of just staying here for a little bit, and I didn't really want to have to go and just move all my equipment and move it out into the living room, because like I don't know if she was gonna like probably just be sleeping there or whatever, like on the couch. But so all of that is all said and good now. I believe my sister is now back at her university, but she may probably be coming back again. So just to let you guys know that this is going to probably just be like a one-time thing where you guys may probably see Color Splash be popping up here and there, but hopefully we can try and at least get like a few of the Color Splash episodes already finished and done with. But I do have to say though, wait, hold on, so this is Kyra, so this is no place deep within your own consciousness. So it seems like for whatever happened here, like during this time, is that we went into like some sort of like other like dimension type of situation that we ran into when this whole Glacier Palace got shattered. So Kyra, you two, you have changed the future, irreversibly, okay, I don't know how you say that word. So the future is the truth. It is the thing that must not be changed, but it's the true path that we must follow. And yet, I do wonder, if you do have the determination and bravery to create a new destiny for yourself, then perhaps there is also a sort of truth in the daring to face a different tomorrow. Perhaps that there is still some worth in the Pokemon of this world. You two have proven that, but I owe you my gratitude, so I give you my thanks. Oh, well, okay, well, thank you, Kyurem, then. So I guess he had a change of heart, then, after all this time. So there's the peaceful place of Post Town, and it seems like we're finally back at where we are now. Well, that's great. It was kind of scary at first because I didn't know exactly what was going to happen. I don't know if like if Hydreigon was also going to like come back to life and then like literally like bring us back here to Post Town or something. But it seems like everyone's back and everyone's all fine after the big huge collapse that went on. So thank goodness. I can't believe the two of you are hurt. So that's really really great that you know. And you are all, thank goodness. But how did you end up using the enter cards to escape? Nope, the truth is, we hoped to go and use them, but there wasn't any time for that. Well, plus we still had to go and worry about Muna and the others, and there was no way that we could get all of them into the main gate in time. Yeah, I wouldn't really know how much Pokemon is supposed to have a max capacity of the enter cards for just for the main gate itself, because like I know that we actually had like 5 Pokemon that went into like the main gates like a few times, but yeah, so the next thing that we knew, we were all back in paradise. So at least the good thing here, I actually have to say, is that, like, I didn't really have to go and really worry about the Reviver Seeds all that too much to actually have, like, a Reviver Seed type of field. So, all in all, within this finale, I wasn't all that too worried about having, like, a loss of items. So even though, like, during the time of, like, that Muna battle, like, I was, like, losing out on, like, a whole bunch of, like, Reviver Seeds during that time, even though that you guys didn't get to see that full entire battle, at least I was able to still have, like, a lot of Reviver Seeds still, like, within the storage. And not only that, but we do actually have like quite a bit of Pokemonies as well too, if we ever had to like go spend out on anything. But we didn't really have to go and worry about that. So I guess so. So I suppose that thinking about it isn't going to get me any answers. But that's right. So I know it may not be quite as carefree as Emolga, but well, should we basically be celebrating right now? I think that someday we may understand on how we were saved. But as long as we don't forget how grateful that we should be when that day comes. Yeah, you're probably right. Well, what was that, Frisian? You're trying to go and make me sound like some sort of kind of carefree fool or something. Oh, here I thought I was complimenting you. On my, you two. When did you become such good friends? What? We're not friends or anything. We're fighting like we always do, aren't we? Well, are you really? The tone somehow seems a little different than usual. Well, I was thinking that the same thing. Amolga, did something perhaps happen between you two? Well, yes, I believe that actually did happen. No, not a blessed thing. No way. Well, isn't that a delightful reaction? Well, you really are quite the open book, aren't you, Amolga? Oh, nice. Everyone's just laughing about the situation. So, Prox, Binge. Oh, there's Dunsparce. So, what's going on? And the rest of the team, too. So, everyone came back all right. So, you really are all right. Yep, everyone is fine, Dunsparce, so you don't have to worry about it. So we're back, Dunsparce, and we came back just like as we said that we would. No need to cry, Dunsparce. I didn't tell you that there wasn't anything to worry about. You did. But when the Glacier Palace collapsed like that, I couldn't help worrying about you all. Well, yeah, even I didn't know what was going to happen then. But Prox and everyone turned out to be fine, so I guess that we just have to call it an unexplained wonder, huh? Something may probably tell me, I think, Kyra must have probably helped out with that whole situation, maybe, to kind of bring all the Pokemon back down here. Rainbows. Oh, right, yeah, we still got, like, all that rainbows going on, during the time of the, Great Glacier that was collapsing, right? Amazing. It's as clear as day. Yeah, there it is. The Quadra Rainbow. That's crazy. Just imagine if you actually saw that rainbow, like, in real life. I would actually be somewhat terrified about it, but it would actually be really cool to see that. So, yep, I heard during the other calls them the Rainbows of Hope. The Rainbows of Hope. Yep, it is right. So those are the famous Rainbows of Hope, and they've finally been revived. The rainbows that are said to rekindle the flame of hope in the hearts of who will see them. Interesting. Well, hey, so it looks like we have worked out pretty nice. The Bear Cove was destroyed, and the Glacier Palace crumbled into pieces. And now with the Rainbows of Hope have reappeared, I'm pretty sure, there's just no sense in denying it. So you're right, Amolga, sir. The world has been saved. Whoa! Hydreigon literally reappeared. Nice. So Hydreigon, yep, that's right, I am Hydreigon. It has been a while since hasn't been. But Hydreigon, you were, after Kyra froze you, you lashed out and you were shattered into like a million pieces, right? So are you a ghost? What? A ghost? No. I'm most definitely not a ghost or anything. No, I'm not a ghost. I'm the voice of life. The only thing Kyra destroyed was my physical form. So even if my body is shattered into the wind of the voice of life, it will not simply disappear. But if I disappear, that would mean that the whole world has been destroyed. Well, that would be very crazy. But thank goodness that did not happen. But more importantly, all of you are here, and thank you so very much. But the world has been saved, and thanks to all of you. Well, Prox Binge. Oh, well, there's Girder and Swanna and Quasar here, so how wonderful that you are all right. Sniffle. I'm so happy. It's so good to see that you all are alive and well. Hey, guys, are you listening? Prox and the others are back. What? And Prox and the others? Yeah, they're up to the hill right now. All hail the returning heroes, you hear? We're gonna go party hard tonight. Oh, man. And here goes the whole people of Post Town, I guess. Well, I have to say, like, this game, for like me actually playing this game blind, was actually somewhat pretty fun. I know it was kind of like a little bit slow at first, but like later on it started to get like really good, like much later. Like I think like during the time of when we met up with like Progly and Toxicroak, I think that's when things actually started to pick up and things actually started to become like really good from there. And then you actually got to go and see like Salamence showing up and doing like the battle with it, and that was how the gratitude of Pokemon poured down upon us without cease. And no, it wasn't just the Pokemon. Now, if you guys do recall, at the very beginning of the menu screen, when I was actually starting off with this episode, it seems like there's actually one more boss Pokemon that is there, but something may probably tell me that we may probably have to wait until the post-game, but I'm not going to be doing that just yet. And there we go. And there's the party. Wow, I don't think we ever got to see Post Town at nighttime like this, so this is actually pretty cool. I guess I couldn't agree more. Right. So even a human like you, Prox, you found it hard to breathe in the face of the crushing power of the barrel cold. But ye, even oh cream it, but it saved the world. But bless ye, child. Well, Thank you. Well, actually, it's more thanks to all you guys, because if you guys weren't all that too worried about what was going on with the actual bitter cold that was happening, then it would have been actually been a game over all this time. So I didn't believe in them, even though that it was right here in paradise with them. I'm the worst of all you losers. Bitch, I'm so sorry, dude. I really am this time, unlike those other times that I said it. Yeah, this guy was like the master manipulator, dude. Like, I remember, like, that was like our very first, like, type of boss battle that was actually going on. Like, Scraggy and Girder trying to scam people, which that was, like, not cool. But now we're back in the inn. Right back when things were happening when we got ourselves with Umbreon. So yep, let's go and dig right in. Okay. So you eat a face, I've seen you around here before. Faces, I guess I should say. Well, that's right. This is probably the first time that I've opposed you on here in Post Town. I don't care who you are. This is a day to party. Don't hold back or nothing. Please eat as much as you like. So is that right? Well, I suppose I'll just have to go and take your up on the words then. I wonder if I did do the post game, I wonder if I would actually be able to get like more field type of stuff for my paradise, but it doesn't really matter now. I can still remember when Biz and Proxify first showed up in this town. I never would have thought that those two would do so much for us, but never could have imagined it. Well, I'm glad that I became the assembler of the paradise, and I'm so glad that I could go support Prox and the rest of you. Oh man, Quigzar. Don't worry, man. Kelly, you gambled on leaving these enter cards at the glacier, but with nothing more to go on than just a slight chance or something, you might find them. That's right. When I locked up in that Tower of Ice, there was some kind of commotion one day at the Glacier Palace. Since I was just a prisoner, I didn't get to go and find out what happened, but it still made me feel certain of one thing. Someone else had finally made it to the unexplored reaches of the Glacier Palace, and that was when I thought, well, if someone was clever enough to go and make it all the way to the Glacier Palace, then there might be a chance that it could work. Someone like that ought to notice even the tiniest of details. I didn't even have much choice to go and expect to believe it in such a Pokemon to leave it up to them. But I couldn't activate the maiden gate from where I was locked inside the tower. But I could go and still make the enter cards at least. I knew that the Glacier Palace would end up airborne sooner or later, and waiting for that day in my tower, I made the enter cards that could go across the sky. And when the Glacier Palace finally did rise up on the sky, I took those enter cards and scattered them from my grated window. Unbelievable. How can you go and possibly bet that such a slim chance? But if it had been me, I would have surely thought of a better way to escape. What? What? Oh, so sorry. That was like the best plan I could go and come up with. I didn't think that he would crumble that quickly under the bit of a criticism, but what a guy. But thanks to the espionage intuition, even that slim chance, that was enough for us to go find the cards, you know? Well, that is true, but it's mostly, it just seems like an unexplained wonder. But there were a lot of those kind of wonders this time around, but if Prox weren't here, we would have never been able to go and destroy the bitter cold. And if everybody here had come together like they did, then even Prox would have been enough. So if we hadn't found the enter cards that Keldeo made, we would never have made it into the Glacier Pass in the first place. Well, that's right. I saved the day, huh? Well, oh my, but it wasn't the two of us that had to go save you, Keldeo. Oh, well, that's right. I had to be saved. Hey, Frisian. Is Keldeo always like that? Well, he's in a pinch, and he's the best Pokemon in the world, so to have by your side. But the Moose Wings, yes, unfortunately, they're also a part of the same Keldeo that I've always known. It's okay. You did a whole lot for us, Keldeo. Oh, yay! I guess I did it. Thanks, Frisian. Well, at any rate, without the Proxibidge. Well, I guess, like, also, too, I guess in the anime as well, with Keldeo, I guess Keldeo kind of had, like, had different type of mood swings as well, I guess, right? The courage of everyone here, and so many wondrous things happened in time, so everyone is here at the start of this tale. So everyone here was a hero and a heroine. Well, that was what we're here for, to celebrate. So let's all go and kick back and enjoy ourselves. Yes, so let us, of course, go and do that there. And now we got ourselves just one little last bit, I guess, of some sort of dialogue here. So if you go use a break from all that excitement, maybe I'll just go in and stargaze for a bit. Something's going to tell me it's going to kind of end up like a Red Rescue Team, right? Where we're just going to get ourselves like the light, getting ourselves like beamed all the way back up. Oh, here we go. Well, maybe this is going to be a little bit different. Prox, Hydreigon. Prox, please allow me to express again for my formal and sincere thanks to you. You have listened to my request and granted my wish. You have saved my world. And now, my dear Prox, your part of this world has come to an end. And, in short, well, I hate to be the one that had to go and say anything, but the long-term presence of a human in this world is not possible. It would create a distortion that would strain the very fabric of the universe. And just like how everything else happens, just like in Explorers of Sky and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, or Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team, uh, it looks like we're going to be having to basically screw the fabric of the universe once again. Distortion. What this means, Prox, is that I must send you back to the human world. Go back to the human world? Well, right. So we're right in the saving of this world, and it means leaving it. Well, Prox, this makes me so very sad, but I seem to have grown quite attached to you, Prox, but I'm sorry. This is something that I cannot alter or change, but I'm sure that you must also have many regrets about this. Regrets, huh? Well, my greatest regret has to be that one thoughtless moment. One thoughtless moment. Prox, you're probably going to go back to your own world, won't you? The human world? Well, will I? Well, I haven't really thought about it yet. But if I'm here in the Pokemon world to complete a specific task, then I guess it makes sense that I would be sent back home afterwards. You don't know either, huh? Well, hey, Prox, if you don't know what to do, I think that you go is just stay here forever. What? So please, Prox, just go stay here with us forever, okay? Really? All right. Well, I'm so relieved. Thanks, Prox. Well, that's not good. We kind of promised out on Biz that we're going to be staying here. But without thinking, I promised Biz, but I would stay with him forever. But it looks like I'll be breaking that promise. Well, it will happen tomorrow. It will open the brilliant light, and you will be carried up into the sky. Just like the lights that I once watched from this very spot. Kyra told me that the truth about them, did he? And those lights. And now it's going to finally be time to return. Surrounded by that light, I will go back to my old world and then the human world. Well, there's one more. Painful truth that is my duty to impart. Once you are swallowed up in that light, Brox, all of your time here in the Pokemon world and all that you did will be disappear from the memories of the Pokemon remaining here. Oh, whoa, what? So the Pokemon will... Everyone will forget about me? And they'll forget about the memories that we shared? Well, yes, I'm sorry, but it really is terribly heartbreaking, and I'm so sorry. But I'm the voice of life, so I will not forget you, Prox. But everyone else, sob. Yeah, so when I'm surrounded by the light, everyone else will forget about me and all of our memories, all the time that we spent together. It will just all disappear. It really hurts. Tomorrow, I will go and stay with you as far as I can along the way. But would you like to go and say farewell to everyone tonight? Well, I guess we kind of have to, right? Well, I would, but I don't even want to go and make them all sad right now if I'm going to go and disappear from them, from their memories. And to say goodbye to Bidge and everyone else tonight would just cause them pain for no reason. So I'll go. I'll go without saying anything. Oh, well, that's not really nice, but I guess we kind of have to. You're not going to say goodbye? Oh, well, I see. No, it makes sense. You don't want to go and make your friends suffer. Alright, so I understand. Alright, then tomorrow morning, please come here to the hill, and then we'll go and set out together. Oh, man. Alright, so early next morning, let's go in and kind of say our final last words on over here to Midge. This is going to really suck, man, but it has to happen. It happened in Red Rescue Team, it happened in Explorers of Sky, it even happened in Super Mystery Dungeons, so it would have to happen here too. So I'm so sorry, but that I couldn't. I just keep my promise. But thank you for all the things that you've done for me. But let's go and head out. It's too bad that we can't even like actually go and talk to Biz right now. It's kind of like we have to like stay in our own type of conscious mind here. So I suppose that the last time I'll ever see this house. Yeah. So Girder, we want to go and build a house. So what? Right. Yeah, that was when we were first starting off with this game here. When we were starting off with the Blind series. I didn't really know what to actually go and expect here when we actually went and did this for the first time, because I didn't really know about like this whole type of paradise type of thing. I don't really know about the crafting all that too much. And I think still to this day, even when I still will come back to this game, I still don't even know like how the work of well, anything about how these type of paradise things kind of works. Because like I don't know if there's like other different crafting materials that I actually have to go and like give to Girder, and then he'll go and build out the next part of the paradise. But like I was having a hard time with that because I really wanted to have a Reviver Seed build before like actually reach out over here to the finale. But either way, with all the Wonder Mail codes and everything that we've got, we have like nothing else to really go and worry about. But here we are, Hydreigon, we are back. Alright, so Hydreigon, I'm here. Let's good. Let's go. So good morning, Prox. So I suppose that is not surprising that there are a few Pokemon awake at this hour. But now, once we go into parts, Proxy will go and disappear. And from the memories of your friends. And are you sure that you don't have any regrets? Well, I don't think we really have any. But I see. So then, here we go. Oh man, so now we're finally going to get inside this weird light here. So right now, this is the moment. Has everyone already forgotten about me? Even Bidge. But There's nothing that I can go and do now. I summoned here because of the Hydreigon's wish, and I succeeded in saving this world like I supposed to. Well, at least I was able to go and help everyone here, but at least I was able to go and protect my friends. But should that be enough? Alright, well, let's go and start making our way back to the human world. Oh, and Hydreigon's going to kind of join along with us for a little bit here. Man, this is really sad. I guess, like, yeah, I remember, like, every type of, like, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon at the very end of the main game, it always has, like, some sort of, like, sad type of feel to it. But either way, like once we come back to, like, the post-game, you'll still be able to be playing around as, like, Pikachu or whatever type of other character that, or whatever type of other Pokemon that you already got from this game. But I'm very lucky that I actually went and got myself a Pikachu because, like, I was not expecting that within the quiz that I would be able to get Pikachu, because sometimes normally getting Pikachu is always, like, a little bit hard to kind of go out and grab. But I'm very happy that since I got myself Pikachu and we actually were able to get ourselves discharged, like, that actually helped us out like really a lot, like, throughout, like, the most of the other different type of mystery dungeons that we've been crossing on over here. So what is it, Prox? What? So you want to go and see the paradise? One last time? Well, of course, Prox. I have no objection, but let's go. Well, we're not going to be heading back just yet, but we're going to be seeing the paradise one last time. Even though that's not really, like, the best of paradise, but I can see that paradise. There we go. Let's go and check this out. Well, there's our hub section here. Ah, and it's Bidge. So I guess he's gonna probably be so he's talking with Quasar. Probably is wondering about where we are. So just a normal day in paradise. Only this time I'm not a part of it. Huh. Oh, and here comes everybody else. They're gonna start trying to wonder about where we are right now. So Bidge is he's looking right up at us. He's not like looking away. Yeah, they all see us now. But we were supposed to go and have forgotten about me. But right, that's it. We just noticed at the light that they are looking at me. But they're looking at one another now. I feel like we're still connected somehow, even if they don't remember me. But I'm glad that I got to go see all their faces once more. But thank you, everyone. And thank you for Bidge. Yeah. Well, if it wasn't for Bidge, we wouldn't be having this rescue team, though. So, it's all great that we were able to go and continue throughout all the different stuff that was going on throughout the main story. But yep, here we go. Up into the clouds we are. So goodbye, Bidge. And even if you forget, I will always remember. Always. So I will never forget you. So thank you, Bidge. So goodbye and be happy. So this is actually kind of strange because, like, in Gates to Infinity, like, normally, like, always in any, in any other type of, like, mystery dungeon that we always get to run on into, we always have, like our trainer Pokemon. But it seems like here in Gates to Infinity, and I think also a Super Mystery Dungeon, you never really have that same type of plot that actually goes on from the older school type of games. So it kind of sucks that unfortunately you don't really get to see like an actual trainer type of Pokemon that actually has like a dream sequence with you, because like normally like Gardevoir or like Grovyle would actually be like someone that would be like that type of Pokemon. But I'm afraid that this is as far as I can go. But I surely owe you for what you have done, Prox. But I can't even begin to imagine how I can even thank you. But I'm overwhelmed by this great sense of gratitude towards you. But thank you, Prox. Thank you so very much. But I finally, please go and take this. What is this gonna be? Oh, it's a Frizzum. So it belongs to Bidge. Oh, well, this is Bridge's Frizzum? Well, the truth is that last night during the celebration, Bidge approached me, and he said that if the day ever came when you must have to go return back to human world, Prox, that I was given to you with this. And then Bidge handed it to me. So the Frizzum that you now hold, so I'm sure of it. So this is the Frizzum that was Bidge's precious treasure. So why would he? So now that I must go and take my leave. So Prox, so thank you very much, and please have a good life. And goodbye. Well, see you later, Hydreigon. But we may probably meet you up maybe a little bit later, but we're not going to worry about the post-game. But Frizzum is white inside, but there's something recorded in it. So let's go warm up that Frizzum. So the Frizzum part of the Frizzum began to produce some sound. So Prox, can you go and hear me? Oh, that's Bidge's voice. So Prox, so if you are listening to my voice on this prism, then I guess that means that the time has finally come for you to leave our world. So I know that I told you before, but I've always been searching for something. And what I wanted was someone to laugh with. So someone to suffer with, even with the fight with. So someone I would go and trust completely, and if it would matter, and if we did fight. So a true friend, and that's what I was searching for. And then I finally found one. And that was you, Prox. So we are all true friends, and you and me, so we have been the dearest of friends, but now that's why I wanted to go and stay together forever. And then I realized that something, you are a human, but then that means that you have important other people in the human world as well. So those people, they must be so worried about you right now, Prox, so I don't want to make those people sad. So even if we have to say goodbye, then I will go watch you with a smile. But even if we can't go see each other anymore, then I'll still be thinking of you every day. But I will never forget you, and I heard all about from Hydrogen, so about the light that will carry away, and about the way that everyone will forget about you. So maybe that is what will happen. But even so, I won't ever forget about you, Prox. Binge, come on. We even have changed fate by now, haven't we? So our friendship isn't something that's gonna disappear so easily. So no matter how great the distance is between us, wherever you are, whatever it is, I won't ever forget about you, Prox. And I'm not the only one. Hey, Prox, are you listening? Whoa, Moga. So I think that we're just gonna go and forget about you or something. It's like we never happened. Are you kidding me? I won't ever forget about you either. After all, that you were my hero. Those bars. Thank you, Prox, and I won't be forgetting about a single moment. So you've been doing so many good things for us. And when I think about how much you meant to us, there's no way that we forget. And even with Proxyon. Hey, Prox, you thought that you could go and sneak off without saying a word, huh? But we understand. That was just your way of just trying to be kind. But that's how much that we care about everyone, isn't it, Prox? But so we will quietly watch you go without interfering. But please don't worry about a thing, and we won't ever forget about us, sweet Prox. Embryon and Espeon. And there's Quasar. So I'm not going to go really read out on too much of this dialogue here. We're just going to kind of just make things go a little bit faster, though. And wow, and also Swanna too. So it's like every single type of Pokemon that was here within this prism is just gonna like just literally let everyone kind of say their final goodbyes to us. So it's quite sad to say goodbye after that you came all the way to our world, but we'll forget about you. So Prox, so please remember us sometimes, okay? And have a real good life, okay? So if you need a house built, you know who to call. So I'll go to the human world for a friend like you, Prox. So you guys are all of you. So Prox, did you hear all that? Sorry, what is this? That they aren't going to forget about you. So even if tomorrow comes and that light comes and carries you away, it may seem like we will lose our memories, but the truth is, even if we have to defy fate, we will not forget. So everyone remembers that you fought harder and the rest of us, Prox, and that's why we cannot forget, and that's why there's no way that you would forget. So thank you so much for everything that you've done for us. And thank you for being the one. Goodbye, Prox. So please have a good life. All right, and goodbye and take care. Okay. Oh man, so wait, you even said that you wanted to go with me to stay even though that I promised you. Yeah. Oh my goodness, can we just get to the end credits, guys? Because it's just way too depressing right now for the end of this game. You already knew, didn't you? I knew that I wouldn't be keeping that promise. But I would have to go and leave you someday. But, and in the end, when our eyes seem to meet across the sky. Yeah, with those eyes. The way that those eyes fixed on me. I'm sure of it. Binge, everyone. Well, you didn't forget about me. You remember me, didn't you? You looked up at the light and knowing that it was me. But to say goodbye, even if you manage to overcome your fate and forget about me, Binge, still, everyone, still, they'll remember me. Binge, my friends. Alright. Well. Yeah, I know it sucks, Pikachu, but maybe one day we'll come back down here. And I think it's about time where I think it's, we are going to be heading off to the credits. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, also subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next series that we go and jump on into, which that is going to be back with the bonus series of BDSP. So I'll see you guys then. And of course, peace.